What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Back again with part 2 of the update / review video, and we're gonna go ahead and start covering the fights that went down during the week. First off, I want to apologize to Dot Comster. I forgot one of his fights last week, so we're gonna go ahead and cover that first. So here we go. Dot Comster versus ESP España, our motherfucking mother. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and get into this fight, and this was a good fight, man. I was actually surprised by ESP, showing some good boxing skills in this match, and Dot Comster as well, man. One thing you gotta look out for Dot Comster is if he gets you stunned, man, get the fuck away from him, cause them hooks is coming, and they hard as fuck to block. So Dot Comster comes out, wins the first, second, third, and the fourth, but ESP, not surprisingly, I guess, he's a good boxer, comes back in the fifth, into 6th, catches a knockdown in the 7th with a beautiful jab uppercut combination, sending Dot Comster's ass to the canvas. Next round, in round number 8, Dot Comster, however, strikes back with them vicious hooks, just bam, ba bam, bam, ba bam, bam, sending ESP to the canvas in round number 8, and then again in round number 9 for the KO victory, 9th round KO victory. Dot Comster over ESP, your winner. Good fight, bro, and like I said, again, sorry that I missed the fight. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we got a fight between Loco P420 and Slongcut 199. Let's go ahead and jump right into that bitch. Loco comes out, wins the first round, catches a knockdown in the first round. Loco wins the second round. Slongcut wins the third round with the knockdown, wins the fourth round, wins a knockdown round in the fifth. Loco wins a knockdown round in the 6th. Slongcut comes back and scores another knockdown in the 7th to be a winner by KO. Good fight to both gentlemen, and make sure you check both of their channels out. I think they both have YouTube channels now, so go ahead and check them out. Maybe I'll leave a link in my description. Next up, folks, we got another one from Loco P420, this time going up against Cliffhanger 63, newer member in the league. And it's a pretty short one, man. Loco pretty much dominates, comes out, wins the first round, catches 2 knockdowns in the second round, and then another 2 knockdowns in the fourth to be your winner with a decisive KO victory over Cliffhanger 63. Good shit to both guys, and Cliffhanger, don't worry about it, man. Stick it out in this league, man, and we'll make sure you're a beast in no time, bro. Moving on, guys. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, another one from Loco P420, this time going up against yours truly, Data Rip One, and what was a great fight, man. Always a pleasure to step in the ring with Loco. Always a war, always entertaining. Loco comes out, wins his first and only round, and then your boy takes over, winning the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and the 6th with 2 knockdowns and 2 more knockdowns in the 7th to become your winner by KO over Loco P420. Good fight, bro. Moving on. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, what we got for you is a series of Big Lokes 83's fights for this week. As always, whenever dude takes a loss, whatever the reason, he immediately hits the ground running, looking for anybody and everybody to knock the fuck out to get his way back to the top. And that's exactly what he's been doing, folks. First up, going against Pandemonium 808. Pretty much completely dominant. Wins the first, second, third, 4th, 5th, 6th, catches 2 knockdowns in the 6th, catches 1 knockdown in the 6th, 2 more knockdowns in the 7th, the 3rd one Pandemonium does not get up from. Big Lokes 83, KO victory. Moving on to the next. Next up, folks, Big Lokes 83 targets to Get Hitman as his next victim, and repeat. Big Lokes comes out, wins the first, wins the second, wins the third, catches a knockdown in the 4th, wins the 5th, wins the 6th, catches another knockdown in the 7th, the second of which the Get Hitman does not get up from. Yet another KO victory for Big Lokes 83. Moving on. Next up, Big Lokes continues to set that bar high for people that want that #1 spot this week, baby. Takes out Iraqi Khan. Iraqi Khan comes out in the first round, catches a knockdown actually, and then all Big Lokes from there. Wins the second, wins the third with a knockdown, wins the fourth, wins the fifth, catches 3 knockdowns it looks like in the 6th, wins the 7th, wins the 8th, catches 2 more knockdowns in the 9th for a 9th round KO. 5 fucking knockouts on Iraqi Khan. That dude just does not stay down. So he finally puts him out of his misery in the 9th round, 69-78. Good shit. Moving on to the next victim, man. Next up, Biggie Lokes goes up against Slong Cut 199. My good buddy, my good pal, right? Biggie Lokes comes out, wins the 1st, wins the 2nd, wins the 3rd, wins the 4th, wins the 5th with a knockdown. Slong Cut wins the 6th. Biggie Lokes wins the 7th, catches another knockdown in the 8th. And Slong Cut wins the last 2 rounds, 9 and 10. For your winner by decision, Biggie Lokes 83, 97-91. Slong Cut is a dude that, you know, likes to be vocal about stuff. Said that Biggie Lokes spammed him in this fight. Numbers do not show that, but it is what it is, man. Biggie Lokes is your winner, and moving on. Now, next up, ladies and gentlemen, we will also have another series of fights from your boy Data Ripone, yours truly. Also trying to make my way to that #1 spot. Trying to take out anybody and everybody in my way, because I want that WBC title shot against Turner. I think I got the blueprint. Dude is on fire right now. I will give him that, but I think that I could put that fire out. So, you know, regardless of who's standing in my way, I'm trying to get there. And I start with Let's Fight Chump. You guys already saw my fight with Loco. It's on his channel. Just covered that. Won that by KO. And, you know, I set out to do this to this guy as well. But he's surprising me. This guy is a really good boxer, man. And he almost catches me slipping on stamina. And it comes down to 1 point. Let's go ahead and get into it. I come out, I win the 1st, I win the 2nd. He wins the 3rd and the 4th. I win the 5th. He wins the 6th. I win the 7th and the 8th. He catches a knockdown in the 9th, and I ain't gonna lie, I was sweating, man. I was sweating my ass off in this fight. I come back and win the 10th. Luckily, I scrape by with a 1 point decision, 95-94. Very impressive from this dude, man. You know, I went back to the athletic, muscular build, and, you know, I think it's a little more taxing on stamina, and that helped too. But nonetheless, a great fucking fight from this young cat in the league, and you know, that's what I like to see. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, Data Ripone back again, going up against my old buddy Petty Castro. And it was a good fight, man. He comes out, he wins the 1st, he wins the 2nd, he wins the 3rd. Then it's pretty much all your boy Data Ripone to come out, win the 4th, win the 5th, catch a knockdown in the 6th, win the 7th, win the 8th, catch a knockdown in the 9th, and in the last few seconds of the 10th to become your winner by decision, 97-90. And there's a couple of you I gotta apologize to this week, man. This game's really been getting to me lately. A lot of people like to run their mouth and try to get under my skin, and you know, I've been letting them lately, and that's not like me, man. Usually it's fuck what a hater thinks. But you know, when fights like this happen, when there's things that, you know, things like lag, which was the issue in this fight, and then in a spar right before this, I walked away to you know, I think my kid fell down or something, and I went to go tend to them, and I came back and dude knocked me out. You know, it was really just fucking horseplay, I think, on his part. But you know, I was in a bad mood, took it the wrong way, said some shit, quickly apologized later. So we're still cool, and a good fight, man. You know, I'm the type of person that I can get mad easy, but I don't stay long. I don't stay mad at all, you know, long at all. So again, my apologies to Petty Castro. You know, I offered him twice to have the fight not count. He didn't say anything to me, so I figured, fuck it, man. I'm on my way to #1. I won the fight. I'm taking. Moving on. Next up is yet another one from your boy Data Ripone, yours truly, going up against Slong Cut 199. Slong Cut comes out, wins his 1st in only 2 rounds, 1st and 2nd. Then it's pretty much all your boy Data Ripone. Win the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. Catch a knockdown in the 9th, and win the 10th round with a 10-8 round with no knockdown, however. And become your winner by decision, 98-90, 97-91, 98-90. There's always been, you know, friendly shit talk between me and Slong Cut. Recently, it's gotten a little bit past that. You know, this dude likes to complain about runners a lot, and he's even called me a runner, which I think anybody could watch my videos. I don't see how the center of the ring is running. But he, you know, I don't know if it was to mock me or what, but he hides in the corner this round. Thought it was pretty funny, so you know, made some comments about it. He made some comments back. It is what it is, man. Good fight, Sloan cut. Moving on. Next up, another one from yours truly, Dated Rip. When I'm telling you, I ain't even getting started this week, man. I went ham this weekend. But unfortunately, in this next fight, I got hammed against, going up against El Lanto 209. And you know, me and Lanto always have problems with lag. This fight was no different. You know, I didn't want to quit, so I continued the match. I didn't want to get called a rage quit or anything like that, because we got some trolls in the league, if you guys have not noticed lately. So, you know, I try not to feed them, give them any ammunition to have against me. So, unfortunately, this fight did not go my way. Lanto comes out, wins the first. I win the second and the third. Lanto wins the fourth. I win the fifth and the sixth. And then it's all Lanto 209, winning the seventh, the eighth, catching a knockdown in the ninth, catching a knockdown in the 10th, to be your winner by decision, 92-96. It was a good fight. I didn't expect Lanto to fight on the outside as much as he did. So in the heat of the moment, you know, shit got talked, man. It's Fight Night Champion, we're grown ass men. At the end of the day, I'm very much cool with Lanto. I do want a rematch, however, biatch. Good fight. Moving on. I got two more fights from your boy Dated Rip. When these two vengeance fights, you know, anytime I lose, it's like Big Los, just like a lot of other people, man. It lights the fire under the ass. People start getting knocked out. I go up against the Get Hit Man here, who is a great fucking fighter, man. Regardless of how this or, you know, any of his fights go, it's always a tough ass fight. You always gotta bring your A game to beat this, man. And you know, I think this dude is gonna end up being a straight fucking beast in this league. So let's go ahead and get into it. I come out, I win the first, I win the second, I win the third, I win the fourth. He wins the fifth and the sixth. I come out, win the seventh and the eighth, catch two knockdowns in the ninth, and another knockdown in the 10th. The third one, which he does not get up from, become your winner by KO, 88-81. Good fight, bro. Moving on. Next up, you hit another one and the last one, I swear. I promise, guys. Another fight from yours truly. This time going up against Pandemonium 808. Another just looking for anybody to get back to where I was after that setback from Lanto 209. So I come out, I win the first, I win the second. Pandemonium wins the third. I catch a knockdown in the fourth, catch a knockdown in the fifth, and a final knockdown in the sixth to become your winner by KO over Pandemonium, 49-44. Great fight, man. And moving on, we'll see if we got anybody else that wants to get some spotlight on this bitch. Alright. And actually, ladies and gentlemen, I think that is it. Now, there has been some fights that have not been confirmed yet. Supposedly, Doc Doster fought El Lanto 209 in a title match, which Lanto won. Number one, I've seen no video on that yet. And number two, the league ladder is not updated at the moment. The last, you know, before he beat me, he was number 22. He said he has some other fights. You know, I don't have the pictures for those. Maybe HD does. So we have to determine whether he was in the top 10 when he fought Doc Doser. And if he was, he will be the new WBO champion once the video comes out. If not, that fight will not count. You have to be in the top 10. Champions need to know that. You know, just like that Mtesta and his Houston fight. I get that, you know, Mtesta is new, but there's enough information out there on the league for anyone to know the championship fights are 12 rounds. So I'm going to talk to AC, find out what happens with that. I'm going to talk to AC, see if we can't get the league ladder updated, and then you know, I will come back to you and add that in the first part of this video, and we'll get those out and post. Also, in the first video, we'll take a look at the league ladder and you know, everything else. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Dated Rip 1, I'm out. Peace.